Yo, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your man, DeeJay Kane, checking in once again in the lab here for another beat making video. This week we're gonna flip-flop, and we're not going to use vinyl. We're actually gonna e-dig today, and we're gonna dive into my large collection of audio files that I have on my computer, my iTunes. And this time, I think we're going to venture in the genre of Blaxploitation. The album that I picked today is a Curtis Mayfield album called Short Eyes. So if you ever pick that album up, then you can search on there and try to figure out what song I'm using. So with that said, let's get cracking. Again, we're dealing with some Blaxploitation samples today, e-digging. Because I decided to go into my iTunes library when I was away from my studio and I just had my laptop. So I just went and listened to some files that I had, and I went to the Blaxploitation section, and this is what I found. This is off of the Short Eyes album by Curtis Mayfield. And the sample's ill, so let's see what we got.
Have all but cut me loose on the outside playing safe. Safe. It's alright, 'cause in here's just safe. It's alright, 'cause in here's just safe. It's alright, 'cause in here's just safe.
All right, so that sounds like where I want it to be. So let me go ahead and put it in a zone and loop it so we can see if this actually is where it needs to be on the ins and outs, and then I can chop it. So let's see.
Safe. It's alright, 'cause in here's just safe.
All right, so we gotta edit that a little bit.
It's alright, 'cause in here's just safe. It's alright, 'cause in here's just safe. It's alright, 'cause in here's just safe.
All right, that sounds about right. So let me go ahead and truncate. We're gonna truncate this. All right, so we have this. Now we're gonna go to slice. We're gonna go ahead and split this 16 slices.
It's alright, 'cause in here's.
I'm gonna go ahead and put those slices on a group. Okay, so now that we have that on group B, we can go ahead and manipulate that a little bit differently now and come up with a chop. So let's see what we got. Let's go over to group B. All right, so we're gonna select all. Okay, so now when I come out of here and tune that, it's gonna.
It's alright, 'cause in here's just.
All right, so that's tuned down. So let's see what we got here.
Cause in here's just
Let's see. All right, let's try that. All right, I think that we're gonna have to tighten that up, right? So first of all, let me look at my pattern length. We recorded, it went to 4. Let's go to 2 fix the quantization on that. There we go. All right. So now let's hear it. All right, dope, dope. Let's see if we can do another pattern, right? Yeah. All right. Let's quantize that. Let's hear it. All right. So let's add some more stuff on there. Let's go ahead and what we call it, double that pattern. All right, and then we will put more variation in there. Okay, let's see.
This.
All right, cool. So let me see. Let me play around with some of these notes here and shift some things around. All right, so I tighten this up a little bit, and this is what we got. I made this one after shifting some notes around. I made this 16 bars. So this will be like the verse, right? So here we go.
This.
All right, so you get the gist, right? So if we were to hear the first pattern, which doesn't have like the little accent notes, it sounds like this. All right, so that one is kind of basic. So we'll probably add some layers to that. And I'm thinking because the other one has more variations, that'll be the verse, and this one can be the hook once I layer some things on here. So at this point in time, it's time to load up some drums. All right, so I neatened up the drums a little bit, you know, aligned some stuff, and this is what we got. right, cool. So we got that. And what I want to do is I want to, like I said, add some layers. Like the sample,
Insane.
it sounds good, but I think I need to dirty it up real quick. So we're going to add some more sounds in here, right? So there's a couple of things I have. I have this. So we're gonna add that in there. And we got that, okay? So with that said, let's go ahead and add this, these little elements right here. Pattern, okay? And let's see here what we got. All right, cool. Let me quantize that. So far, that is actually doing pretty goddamn well. You know what I'm saying? I want to add, since this is going to be the hook portion, I want to add another sound. So, all right, I wanted to add a little bit more texture to this sequence. I didn't want it to be too plain. So I looked for some strings and I pulled up a patch from Augmented Strings. So let's go ahead and lay that down real quick. All right, so that's that. All right, so this is what we got here. Let's quantize that. All right, so that little drum roll, that I put that in there so that you can tell that it's gonna move to out of the hook into the verse, right? So what we're gonna do different with the verse is we're gonna the verse will have a bass line, the hook will not. All right, so let's go ahead and lay down a bass line and go from there. So we got to go up an octave. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these in scenes right now, and we're gonna see how this goes, right? So basically, scene 1 is 8 bars, right? Scene 1 is 8 bars, and that's the hook, right? And then for scene 2 is gonna be 16 bars, and this is quote unquote the verse section. You know, when I really build it out in song mode, then we'll go ahead and have like an intro and stuff like that. So basically, this is how it's gonna go, right? This is how it's gonna go. All right. Here's scene 1, and then I'll chain into scene 2. yo, don't get the right MC on there, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? I should like throw a Conway the Machine acapella on that. That'll be crazy. But anyways, that's where we're at right now with the beat. And I don't think I really need to add anything else. I just need to arrange it, and I generally like to do my arrangement in Pro Tools. All right, so man, you already know the deal. If you like the beat, please comment, let me know. If you don't like it, comment and let me know. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New beat content coming every week. It's your man DeeJay, KNS, represent for Direct Hit Entertainment, and another one.
Hey yo, KNS, drop it on them.